Informing, educating, empowering,
improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static.
You're listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast.
In today's episode, the AHIP prep struggle is real. Multiple certifications and trainings releasing over the course of the next few weeks. Blink and you could miss one. Here at Ritter Insurance Marketing, we've got a solution to help. So let's talk Medicare Advantage and Part D certification info, written by Cassidy Potts. The 2026 certification season has begun, and we've got a great resource to help you easily see and meet those Medicare Advantage and Part D ready-to-sell requirements. Getting ready to sell for the upcoming annual enrollment period, or AEP, can be both overwhelming and time-consuming. There are training deadlines, access links, and Medicare certification requirements, especially if you sell multiple carrier products. We've got some solutions to centralize your search for those details. Before we get into it, just a quick note that in order to access all Medicare cert details for specific carriers, you must register with ritterim.com or log in if you've already registered. And that's not just a Ritter or integrity rule. It is an industry-wide standard that information must exist behind a login. With that said, let's talk solutions. First up, the general Medicare certification training requirements. Each year, in order to be ready to sell for AEP, you must complete annual Medicare and Fraud, Waste, and Abuse, or FWA training, as well as product training for each Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plan carrier in your portfolio. Depending on the carrier, they may have their own trainings that meet the requirements of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or they might accept other organizations' trainings, such as AHIP certification or NABIP Medicare Advantage certification. You might also utilize platforms like Miramar Agent, which also offers an FWA training. And then there's Pinpoint Global, used by carriers to complete carrier-specific product trainings. We've previously published episodes on both the AHIP and NABIP certifications, and we'll be posting links to those resources in the notes. Moving on to tracking carrier 2026 Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plan certification details. If you're certifying with multiple carriers, it can be difficult to keep track of all your certification and ready-to-sell information, but it doesn't have to be. We provide agents with their Medicare certification details in an easy-to-navigate format, so you can spend less time searching for details and more time helping clients. We've got two solutions for helping agents track their cert details. The first is with the weekly roundup on our Ritter blog. We will help you stay prepared with weekly updates on newly available 2026 MA and PDP carrier certifications. Check back on the blog for updates at the end of each week, now through September. Specifically, you can see a list of the 2026 MA and Part D certifications that opened over the past 7 days, and a list of the certifications that are expected to go live over the next 7 days. We also provide the status of carriers' Medicare training programs in an easy-to-read table. You'll find our blog at ritterim.com/blog, and we'll be linking to that URL in the episode notes too. Highly recommend bookmarking that page and checking back to keep up with those certifications week by week as soon as they come out. Our second solution for certification, Ritter's Certification Center. When you visit our certification center, you can easily locate your Medicare carrier's certification dates, requirements, and links with a few clicks. Right from the start, you'll see if a carrier's certification training is live or the date it will go live, as well as the type of certifications they accept or require. For even more detailed training information, simply click on each carrier's name. From there, you can view additional details, like whether you must complete face-to-face training, if certifying for 2026 will allow you to sell 2025 products, who you can contact at a carrier to confirm that you're certified, and more. We update the certification center as soon as we receive new information from carriers. So if you don't see 2026 Medicare certification details for a carrier you work with, it may be because the information isn't available yet. Keep checking back for updates. We recommend bookmarking this page as well, so you can easily keep checking back for updates. We'll have this link in our episode notes, marked as Ritter Insurance Marketing Certification Center. So all you have to do is click on the link, let the page load, and add it to your bookmarks. We'll also have the links to all the other resources we mentioned in this episode, plus a few others we think you'll find helpful. To really maximize your efforts and make this your best AEP yet, be sure to check out our ebooks, guides, blog posts, and podcast episodes. You'll find fresh product information, sales strategies, marketing ideas, and so much more to help with your endeavors. And of course, if you would be so kind, follow along with our show for more episodes like this one that will get you prepped for a fantastic AEP. Thanks so much for listening to this installment of our Agent Survival Guide podcast. We will see you next episode.
The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Cassidy Potts, script proofing by Tina Lamoureux, recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel, podcast design by Urban Rivera. Follow along with our show wherever you like to listen. Rate and review our show on Apple or Spotify.